The land had shown its displeasure violently. Here at the house of the servant, the land still protested. Thunder rumbled, and lightning blazed from the sky into ground that rolled and shuddered in response. If life were fair, and he were made to pay, the ground would open to devour him. Yes, devour him whole. His loathsome carcass would feed beetles and flies, become feces to enrich the soil. A candle flickered into life. He halted his pacing and stared. The narrow column of smoke sparkled as it rose and twisted. Hiroshi wiped his wet eyes. "How could you allow this?" he howled at the smoke. "You promised me the power of a servant. You said nothing about my parents dying." He put his hands to his head and then held them out imploringly, palms up. "The blood of my parents is on my hands. I shall never be clean." "Calm yourself," a voice whispered. The smoke drifted toward him and enwreathed him. Hiroshi struggled to maintain his anger, but Shadow's caresses drew it out. She slurped it with a sigh. "They were a hindrance." Hiroshi shook his head hard, like a muddy dog trying to fling off filth. "Their demise brings you closer to power." "I am ruined. Even if the land choose Cassia as servant, I'm ruined. Who will allow her to name me her consort?" "I will allow her. Take advantage of the unrest, my pet." "How? By the land? How?" "Seize power now, while the seat is without a servant, and everyone is paralyzed by shock and grief." "My broken magic." "Does not matter while I help you. Profess this deed proudly. Strike fear in all. Then cleanse the seat of those who oppose you." "You planned everything. You pushed my temper over the edge at just the wrong moment." Hiroshi balled his fists, loathing the sly creature as much as he loved her. "I bear the blame no matter what she did. If I weren't a disgusting, defective freak, mother and father would still be alive." The smoke swirled around his face, caressing his cheek with a touch he almost felt. "You cannot change what is done, but you can use the deaths to your advantage. You will have everything you want. Respect, Cassia, flawless magic." "You will heal me?" "I will heal you, my love." "My parents made the ultimate sacrifice for you. Will you squander it?" Shadow is right. I can't change what happened, but I can put it to good advantage. Let their deaths have meaning. I will not squander the opportunity they gave me.